MTG Arena's where the fun's supplying. Grab your deck and let's get to playing. Welcome to the show where we're never delaying. Clicking and tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks, the name of the game, you know. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen. From standard to draft, we're keeping it fresh. Our plays are as sharp as a blacksmith's vest. With every move we make, our hearts are flipping. MTG Arena's got our redneck spirits tripping. So strap on your boots and grab your front row seat, cause in this backroom's a showdown we can't be beat. With cards in our hands and eyes on the screen, we're living the dream of every magic fiend. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen. Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down, enjoy the fun on our YouTube screen.
Dad, blight it.
Hey everybody, good afternoon. Alrighty, I think before we go into the game, I think we'll go look at the spoilers first. Alright. We did have some more spoilers. We got quite a bit of spoilers today. Alrighty. We got Grim Bobble. We looked at this morning. It is a Gearhawk, which is nice. We got Grim Bobble, which is pretty good. One black. When this artifact enters, target creature our opponent controls gets -2/-2 to end a turn. Nice. And sacrifice this artifact, surveil 2 for 3, and that's cost you 3, 2 black tap. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. But most of your stuff's gonna have more toughness than 2. Then we got House Squad Heavy. House Squad Heavy for 3 mana, 2 in a red, 2/3, Goblin Mercenary with start your engines. So it's an outlaw. It goes with the outlaws. Other goblins you control have haste. Oh no. Just what goblins needed. They needed a creature to give them haste. Very, very good card. Goblin's gonna be something this time? Believe so. Believe so. Then, at the beginning of combat, on your turn, create a 1/1 red goblin creature token. That token attacks this combat if able. Then, once you get your max speed up, you can tap it, add red for each goblin you control. Nice. Not only does it give ramp, not only does it give haste, it gives ramp. That is good. Very good card. That's a high power card there for a goblin. I like it. Then we got Push the Limit. For 7 mana, you get the sorcery. Return all mount and vehicle cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Sacrifice them at the beginning of the next end step. Vehicles you control become artifact creatures until end of turn. Creatures you control gain haste until end of turn. That ain't bad. For 7 mana though, it ain't bad card, but it does cost you 7 mana. The mana cost is a drawback, in my opinion. Still a good card. It can change the game. Next we got Deathless Pallet. For 2 mana, 1 and a black. 2/2. And when this creature settles, mounts, and crews a vehicle as though its power were greater, or 2 or greater. Pay 4, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. So it does not come back to the battlefield. However, it's hard to kill because it comes to your hand. Nice. Not too bad. Next we got, for 1 white, Light Will enhancements. Yeah, Light Will enhancements for 1 white. Or enchant creature or vehicle that has starter engines. Enchant a permanent gets +1/+1 and has vigilance. Then when you get your max speed, you may cast this card from your graveyard. Nice. Light Will enhancements is a pretty good card actually, just because they're able to, it's hard to get rid of. What's up, Feldy? But this, I still say, let's go look at these other ones. Alacran Armory. 3 and a white. Creatures you control get +0/+1 and has vigilance. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose up to 1 target mount or vehicle you control. Till end of turn, that permanent becomes settled. If it's a mount, it becomes an artifact creature. If it's a vehicle. Okay. So it gives all your creatures +0/+1 in vigilance. And then at combat, you pick a mount or vehicle that you control. And it automatically sells the vehicle or mount. That's pretty good for 4 mana. I had to think about that. I had to read it back to myself a couple of times before I understood it. Yeah, it's not bad. Then we got Outpace Oblivion for 3 mana, 2 and a red. Enchantments. Start your engines. Let's see. When this enchantment enters, it deals 5 damage up to 1 target creature or planeswalker. Pay 2. Sacrifice this enchantment. It deals 2 damage to each player who doesn't have max speed. Nice. And this enchantment only costs 3. It's not bad. Get your speed up. You play this. Next turn, you play 2. It'll do 5 damage to your to your opponent. No, do 2 damage to your opponent if they ain't got their speed up. Not too bad. I mean, it can be dead eventually. So, I think it's going to be a dead card, pretty much. Could be wrong. I hope I am. Alright, next we got Kickoff Celebrations. For 2 mana, 1 and a red. Start your engines. When this enchantment enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. Nice. Then when you get your max speed up, you can sacrifice this enchantment. Creatures, vehicles you control gain haste until end of turn. This ain't bad. Not bad at all. And then we got Howlers Heavy with 4 mana, 3 and a blue, 3/4 Seal Pirates with cycling for 2. When you cycle this card, target creature or vehicle opponent controls gets -3, -0 until end of turn. -3, -0, yeah, it may help you. Weaken a creature for a turn. Well, but it's okay. Alright, from today, now we got this is Rakdos Gearhawk. But, so far, the spoilers from today, there's 2 that stands out to me today. One is House Squad Heavy, gives all goblins haste. Very good. And it creates a goblin every turn. Also, this Alacran Armory is pretty good. I believe that's pretty good because it gives all your creatures +1, +0/+1, and vigilance. I'm not caring about that +0/+1. I'm caring about that vigilance because it lets all your creatures attack and block for the next turn. I believe this is pretty good card for 4 mana though. Still think it's good for 4. Wish it was 3, but 4 ain't too bad actually. Now if it was more than 4, I'd say this card was pretty bad. Yeah, it's not too bad. The worst card from today that stands out to me to be a worst card is probably, I would say, Push the Limit. Just because of the mana cost. I mean, it'll let you reanimate all your mounts and vehicles from your graveyard and attack with them. But then they go back to the graveyard. I mean, it could be a sneaky win. It really could, and it can be a sneaky win. But you'd want a lot of mounts and a lot of vehicles in the deck. You want to mill them. Get up to 7 mana. Then once you get 7 mana, you return them all to the battlefield. And then attack with them. And then you put them back in the graveyard. Hey, yeah, it's all right. Yeah, because it gives them haste. This card might be all right. I mean, if you got ramp, which it's possible, then yeah. I don't know. This might be good. I will be trying all these cards out in a deck or two. But yeah. It's not bad actually. All right. On. Let me go back to here. What does everybody think about the spoilers season so far? Are you enjoying the spoilers? Or are they getting you hyped for the new set? So far, getting me a little hyped. So far. And they ain't dropped any more yet. I do not know when they'll be done spoiling the sets. But let's go ahead and get on over to the game. Alright. Let's go check the store out, see if there's anything in the store. Didn't check this morning. Alright, it's taking forever to load up. Probably got too many windows open. Store, okay. Store air. First time I've ever seen that happen. Alright, this is taking wherever. So we're going to restart arena. Hey, Robert. Alright, let's try, see if we can get into the store. There we go. Got into the store. Oh, really? Only two options? and it's uh, card sleeves. We don't want them because you don't. Why do you need sleeves for digital cards? You don't really need them because they're not real cards. And not only that, they don't keep you from playing. They don't keep you from playing the game. So don't get these. One and a half pack of cards. No, not worth it. All right, what are we going to play? Here's a deck that helped me get to Mythic. This deck here helped me get to Mythic. What you try to do is get these into the graveyard, and then you play Rakdos Joins up, bring them back. And if you can get this in the graveyard with Rakdos Joins up, and you get the Lily out, you sacrifice your creature with Lily's -2 ability. Then you automatically win the game. Microphone is lower than usual. Alrighty, how's that? Turn the gain up on it more. Alright, hopefully that did something. Alrighty, hello. Audio testing. Hello. All right, does that sound better, Robert? Does that sound better? Hopefully it does. Alright. As I was saying, this is the deck that helped me get to Mythic. Made by another content creator called Terexodoctyl. And this is what the deck I used. It's a pretty good deck. And give him the credit for that, because that is not my deck. Alright, let's play Ping You're Dead. Okay. Hans. Alright, yeah, we're gonna keep this. We'll throw it, let's grind for one. Yeah, we'll keep that for backup. Since we only have one creature in hand. Play this. See if we can. We want to try to ramp. We ain't really worried too much about this slick shot. Alrighty. Oh. You're welcome, opponent. They don't bother our aetherdrift. We might draw. Oh, nice. Okay. Going to hit us for 5. Let's take a removal. See if they block. They do. And we kill both. Take 1 damage. They draw 2. Boom, boom. Okay, lightning strike. No blocks, we'll take it. Discard monster's rage. Get him. Yeah, we were smart for not blocking there. I really want to build something different. I really do. Yeah, we'll keep this. Alright, what did it happen? What's going on? Their opponent mulliganing? Did they mulligan or something? Or are we just waiting on the game? I think they mulliganed. Yep, they sure did. We'll take the land. Can we get a screaming nemesis? See if this survives. I'm hoping it does, so we can get 2 cards. Okay. us gotta go, opponent. Okay. Well, that ain't gonna help you, opponent. Not really. Boom, boom. We're gonna be nice to you, opponent. We're gonna let you draw some extra cards. Well, we was. They didn't like it because we got rid of their Sheltered by Ghost. What I was going to play next is our Italian's Favor to buff our Sprawling Crawler up and Discover 3. Alrighty, we're moving along pretty good. Let's see. Undead Sprinter. Trample, Haste. You may cast this from your graveyard if a non-zombie creature died this turn. If you do, it enters with a 1/1 counter on it. Interesting. Alrighty. I'm still bouncing around checking on. Oh, they just released 2 cards. They just spoiled 2 new cards. So we're going to be bouncing back and forth. Alrighty, 2 new cards that they just spoiled with actually they're reprints. We got Spell Pierce. I know this is a reprint. For 1 mana, counter target non-creature spell unless its controller pays 2. Then we got Lightning Strike is back again. So we all know what Lightning Strike does. For 2 mana, 1 in red. Deals 3 damage to any target. That's the only new ones these 2 they just dropped on here. Alrighty. I'm gonna check another site real quick. Okay. Huh. This ain't really. Alrighty. Kickoff celebrations, heavy, Howler's heavy. Face Oblivion. Think I've seen all of these. Dinosaur Dragon Mount. Okay. Today is the 30th. All right. This site's usually right up with the drops. Well, I don't see last two. I don't see the last two cards that they spoiled on here. Huh. Well, look like this is behind. There they are. All right. This site shows all the variants. Well, we really don't care about the variants of the cards. Not for digital. Okay. that is it. So we'll go back to the game. Yeah, there's a bunch of sites you can go to find the spoilers. That's just a few that I go to. I do like my mythicspoiler.com because it breaks it down by days. That's the only one that breaks it down by days. Alright. Let's play some more. The design is not that cool anyway. Yeah. You talking about the cards? Yeah, I agree. I'm not too crazy about having a racing sets. Oh, great. Here we go. This is that bounce. This is the bounce deck. Alright, let's see. Play this. Play this. Get rid of their token. Then we go in for 2. This. Then we'll play this. And we hold. There we go. Draw 2. Ooh, you want to do that? We'll take it. They did not like that. They did not like that at all. 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers. later drew, they would took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who would took 5 damage, which would have took them down to 2. Then when it comes back to our turn, game over. Because this will let them draw a card. To get, and when they draw a card, she hold it would have pinged them for 2. So we had lethal right here without even attacking. Nice, 105. Let's make us a deck. Let's see here. Let's go here. Preacher. Then we're going to go here and type in enchantment. All right. don't need no more creatures. That's for dang gone sure. Hmm. He fabricates. Yeah, we'll try that. Acid scatter. Try some negates. .4 ain't bad at all. I think we're gonna keep this. No, we don't want no fountain port. All right, we got 25 lands in this. See if we can get this deck to work first. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep it. Oh, they lost. They didn't get their land. You know they're mad.
Enough with the mysteries. Drop it.
You know they got mad.
You won't be outsmarting me. Do not touch me again. It's no fun when they hit back.
Oh. Well, shoot. Yeah. You can have it, opponent. You got paired up against a reanimator deck. We're not a reanimator deck. Huh. Oh. Tiny bones. That ain't good. At least we can get a at least we can get a blocker this next turn. Thereupon, you can play something now. Well, that's shut down. No blocks. Yeah, they got a kill spell. We'll keep it. Oh. If I only had a mana open. So we're taking 8. Dang, blag it.
This isn't your average zombie horde. Impressive, isn't it? This is more enjoyable than slaying demons. Ah, time to get my hands dirty. Necromancy is a lot like
One,
plucking turnips.
2.
Death is such... I do quite enjoy necromancy.
You got him. I didn't even notice we did have lethal right here in our fair, or surveillance. Got him. Back for seconds. This is the new deck for today. Pretty fun. It's different. We got one spell that people don't. I think people has forgotten about the spell, but it's called Defabricate. With Defabricate, people really, I believe people has forgotten about this being in the game. With Defabricate, you can shut down quite a bit of stuff. Let's say they play, let's say your opponent plays one of these overlords. You got 2 lands out on the battlefield. You got Defabricate in your hand. When they play their overlord, you can play Defabricate, countering that overlord's ability. So if you counter that overlord's ability, it's just a creature that's impending. Like if they play this one, they don't get no tokens. They play the green one, they don't get no land. They play the black one, they don't get any meal. Play the red one, they don't do your 4 damage. Until it comes on the battlefield. Hopefully by then you have an answer for it. I've got Enduring Curiosity in here for the draw. But anyway, back to Defabricate. With Defabricate, has 2 abilities on it. Counter target artifact or enchantment spell. So they play an enchantment or artifact, you can counter it. And it does not go to their graveyard, it goes into exile. Then like I was saying, you can counter target activated or triggered ability. Lauren of the Third Path. I don't see it being played much, but you can tap it, you and your opponent both will draw a card. But also when Lauren enters the battlefield, you get to destroy an artifact or enchantment. Inquisitive Glimmer. Enchantment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Unlock cost you pay cost 1 less. Well, we ain't got no runes in here. Then we got Negate, Essence Scatter. Then we got Reluctant Role Model. Get this out on the battlefield and it survives. Then it gets a counter on it of your choice. Flying, lifelink, or +1. Then if it dies, all those counters goes on another creature. Or if another creature has counters and it dies, the counters goes on to another creature. We got Fear of Surveillance, which has Vigilance, and when it attacks, you get to surveil 1. Then we got Authority of Councils. And since this is mostly a enchantment deck, because we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 enchantments. And since we have 6 enchantments, we might as well play the Ethereal Armor. Give a creature +1/+1 for each enchantment. So that's 6, 6. Yeah, that's 6 +6 +6 to a creature, and gives it first strike. So your opponent's playing a Death Touch, no matter if you have Ethereal Armor on the battlefield, you can block the Death Touch. Pretty fun deck, pretty interesting. All right, let's check some. We got 22 hours. So tomorrow, a mythic ladder will reset. So what do y'all think about this deck? I had to take my sweater off because I was getting hot. Huh. Let me see something. Opponent goes first. They probably got a kill spell. Put this in our hand, this in the graveyard, this back in our deck. Ah, got him. Alrighty. We might be quitting early today. Scry 2. Oh, mortified. Huh. Probably gain life. No, scrying. Uh-huh. Gotcha. Got him. Nameless. Put this in our hand. Put this in our hand. This in our graveyard. This in the library. Okay. Yeah, I reckon. We're having issues this time. Let's see. Get him. All right, let's go ahead and check the spoilers out again, see if they dropped anything yet. Hopefully they dropped something. Let's see. First, I got to get there. All right. Bring y'all over. Alright, don't look like they're dropping anything else today. Alrighty. They have not dropped any more. They may not drop any more today. But we'll just keep on checking back tomorrow. All right. Okay, folks. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream a little early. It's 3:33. Hey, some pretty good games there. But I'll see everybody back here again in the morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. As always, you have a good day or good evening or good night, whatever time it is for you. You have a good one, and I'll see you back here again tomorrow. Later, everybody.